Okay, let's. Yeah. Okay. Now, what you don't know is I just did a 40-minute video I had to delete because the OBS was doing something to the screen. So I'm hoping now that that's taken care of. So we're going to look at this now. Where is it? Live stream now. Are you serious? Is it still doing it? It's still doing it. It's only recording. Ugh. Oh, no. My bad. Let's pop out this door like out. You see what it's doing up here in that corner? How small it is. We're going to fix that right now. We're going to pop the chat out just in case. Okay. So now, the reason why I started a new channel was because my partner, Chichaco, is just really busy. And I think I've mentioned it before on the other channel that we were doing. I'm just going to go branch off. He's taking a break for a little bit, which means, he just doesn't have the time to do no editing or all that other stuff. So you guys are going to go on a crash course with me because I never took care of that part of it. Now I am. Let's get over here. Let's make this screen bigger. OBS looks like it's doing good. I don't hear any sounds. I'm not going to hear any sounds yet. Let's look at that. How does that video coming across now? Is it? Yes. So let's get our GUI scale a little bit bigger here. Video settings, GUI scale normal. There we go. Let's make it large so we can see it a little bit better. Back to the game. Boom. I hope that's a little better anyway. So right now we're in the basement of, I didn't want to start here. So we're going to go ahead and start here because, no, I didn't want to start here. So let's try to get out of here before you guys see what's going on here because the other video I just went through this whole entire thing to find out that I couldn't post it. It was a horrible video. Something was going on with OBS and it messed it up. Anyway, so we're going to go out of here. As you can see, this is part of the house. Okay, we guess we can start here in the house. Let's go up here. We're in creative mode. At least I thought we were. There we are. No, we're not going to start here either. As you guys can see, we're going to end up back this way. But before we do, let's go to World Spawn because that's where it really begins. Okay, this is Hermit Pack. We did this on, this is a server that I own. And let's get this other one back up. Hello. There we go. Which means I got to redo everything here. Okay. So sorry about that, guys. As you can see, this is a server that I used to own. It's a server that I do own. Chichaco and I owned it together. Now I own it. As you can see, this was a world that we had created. We had done a Hermit Pack. There were people that were playing on this. As you can see here, welcome to the Hermit Craft server. Follow the rules and have fun. What were the rules? Just respect other people's stuff. And it was an open thing, there no locks on anything. So it was a trust thing. And it went pretty good. Admins, Dunjami and Chichaco, subscribe, YouTube. I changed this to BoomJay Craft because the old channel we're not using anymore. Or at least I'm not. He may come back to using it again. I don't know. So we're starting fresh from 0 subscribers. Mia was our first subscriber. And we got subscribers going up from there. So we're just starting from fresh. We're starting from 0. I think now, I don't even know how many we're at now. But it is going to be what it is. So this was a world that we had done. As you can see down here, there was Green Bean. that wasn't his username, but we called him Green Bean. Boom. This was his house right here. That was his name. That's his gaming name, his user tag, Ultra 9TMB. So he's got a YouTube channel too. So you can go, guys, go check him out. And as you can see, he done some stuff. Here he done some stuff. Let's see what he has in here. Oh yeah, he never used those. Deep Dark Portal. I made those for everybody and gave them out. And that was his dog. Should I claim him? Poor thing has been sitting there for a really long time. Nobody's been on this server for a long time. It's a dead server now. For now. I may do something with it yet. I still keep it. So, and over here was Corey. Corey was who we called the Cobblestone King. I'm flying with my Elytra right now. I keep forgetting that I have that thing on. And that was his username. And this was his house. He was the Cobblestone King. And he loved building stuff with cobblestone. That's why. And he mined. Because you can see, look at this dude. He didn't. This guy put so much into this. And that's one of the holes he had done. Where did all that cobblestone go? Goodness, look at that. Look how big that is. Cobblestone King. Here we go. Let's see what this says. He found a zombie. You might want to put down more torches. Just say no to torches. We love our zombies. Anyway, that was his house. So let's go check out my house, man. Now, this was the... oh, my legs, man. How about some coffee? Okay. This was the first... I think this was the first modded Minecraft game I played. And we're in creative mode right now, so we're just going to go ahead and... I thought we were. Didn't I just say that already? This was the first modded Minecraft I played. I played vanilla. Cheech got me into it. Man, I fell in love with this game. You can do so much on it. And you're seeing a lot of blocks. Look at these staircases in the trees right here. See them? That's because the server crashed. And the server crashed. And when we got it back up, these blocks were everywhere. Half doors, as you can see over there, were there. There was just even some random blocks that were like, I'll show you one of the blocks in my house that spawned where the wood should have been. It was just weird. So as you can see, this is my house. Man, it took me a long time to build this thing right here. I mean, I don't remember. But I'm telling you, I kid you not, people. This thing right here took me a year, maybe. I spent on this. I was on YouTube. Look at that mob right there. See him? That's a force field I got. We just got to see the mob just got messed up trying to go through my fortress, my force field. But I was on YouTube a lot. I spent, man, this was my first experience with modded Minecraft. So, we did marathons. I stayed up all night, went to work the next day, like that zombie right there that we just saw die. But, I kind of found a medium with it and just kept going, and I love this thing. There's trees. You can cross-pollinate with the bees. There's a villager down there. You see him. We just went in that door. Love this stuff. The windmills, that's for the energy. I think those windmills are powering something. I don't even remember what those are powering, but I know this is powering my elevator. And these windmills over here are powering my massive storage is what these power. And also I think they power the dimlit teleporter. You can create worlds to teleport to. And that's pretty neat. And there's my bees down there. And let's go down and check them out. Boom. What's going on with them? They're not doing anything. And is there a reason why? No, not daytime. Okay, it's nighttime. That's why. So in daytime, they'll come out. Anyway, so we have, and this was a lot of mods in here. Quantum quarries were, and this is one of the ones that, where you can grow ender pearls. Look at that. Ender pearls grow like weeds. And this was one of my areas that I had built for a quantum quarry. So imagine this. Check this out. This is pretty neat. I mean, you can make these factory blocks. This was so much fun, but a lot of work. Just make everything look really neat. But this was right here was a quantum quarry. And look at this. And this thing is still working right now. It is actually working. It's in business. All of these blocks are going to end up over here in this. Oh, no, it's not. I am completely full. So this quantum quarry is actually at a standstill right now. Absolutely full. I would have to re-enter, because as you can see, these red lights, these are disks, storage, and they store everything. And I'm going to tell you this is small compared to our other one that we're going to show you downstairs, but there's still a lot in here. Look at this. Let's just give you an idea of what we got in here. We've got 2 million cobblestones. We have dirt. What is that? 225.9 thousand pieces of dirt. Basalt, we have 157,000. And the numbers go, look at this, 124 emeralds, not big deal, 1.8 thousand diamonds. And this is what we got from a quantum quarry. And I don't know if where all this came from. I don't think I mined that, but that's probably stuff I threw in there. It's been such a long time since I played this. Oh, man. I might get back to this one. I love this. So we're just using this video as a startup. We had a test video up for the channel. Now, this is just a startup video because I wanted to talk a little bit about why, what am I using this channel for? And, I'm a youth leader. And BoomJay, that's my name on it's my kids, man, my besties, they got me on this app called Musical.ly, and man, that thing is so much fun, but it's also really depressing because I have found just by looking around on it that there's a lot of depression out there, a lot of suicide stuff, a lot of contemplation of suicide, and a lot of bullying, anti-bullying stuff going on too. So, I'm just like, wow, what a crazy, crazy way just to reach out to people, to encourage them, that there's hope. That life isn't as dark as it seems, because I was a teenager that went through a lot of darkness. And I'm telling you, a lot of darkness. And I'll get into that and talk about that. So I just wanted to tie Musical.ly into the YouTube. I want to use, just videos I find, that there's questions. So many people have questions. And I'm by no means am not a psychiatrist in any way, shape, or form. I'm not a psychologist in any way, shape, or form. And I'm not a counselor. I'm none of that. I'm just a dude that came out of a really hard teenage life on the streets of Queens, gangs, all kinds of stuff. I'll just say the gangs, it was just, it was crazy. And the gangs in the sense of, yeah, gangs, man. I can't say no other way. We just a crazy life. I've just been all over the place, different states too. Just got in trouble, got kicked out of just about every, I think, junior high school to high school. I mean, my mom was a good mom, but I just rebelled. I had a lot of problems, a lot of darkness, a lot of questions in my mind. Life didn't make no sense to me. And I just felt that the world and my family would be better off without me. That's how I felt when I was younger. And I lived like that for a long time. So I lived like that. The contemplating of the suicide, even to the point where I even attempted and did take my own life, and I thank God that I'm still here today, and my life is dedicated to reaching the youth. I got a heart and a passion for you guys, man, and that's what I do. So if anybody asks me, well, why are you doing Minecraft? You're a lot older, or why are you on Musically? Why are you doing this stuff? And that's why I'm doing it. Because not everybody feels, or lives in darkness, So your life might be normal. I don't know. Mine wasn't. And there's just a lot of people out there that's not. So I'm going to be there if I can and do whatever I can to help somebody, because if I can stop somebody, I was blessed. If I wasn't found by one of the people that I felt would be better off without me, if he didn't carry my lifeless body to the hospital, I wouldn't be here today. And I wouldn't be able to just do what I'm doing now. So if I can stop somebody, I got blessed. I made it out of that, but there are people who don't. So we're going to dedicate that to that. We're going to dedicate this to my kids, man, my besties, and we're going to dedicate it to this channel to all of the youth at where I'm at, and I'll tell you, listen, and I'm going to dedicate this channel and what I'm doing to the middle school and the elementary school that we are reaching out to, to help the youth, just to be there for them, have fun. Not everybody's going through catastrophic stuff during their youth, but there are people who are. Bullying is real. Suicides are real. There are kids who kill themselves all the time because of bullying, and that's just junk. That stuff needs to stop when somebody... But then, you know what? Bullies have a problem, too. And most people that bully, that's because they just don't feel adequate about themselves anyway. So, you know what? They need help, too. And there are just some kids who are just spoiled and have attitudes all the time, too. But, again, none of us know what's going on in the home life of somebody, so your words, man, are everything. And why would you want to even do that? Why would you want to tell somebody that they're not worth living? That's insane. That's insane. Let me tell you this too. One thing that does not go away, when you do something that affects somebody's life like that, that kid that you might be bullying takes his life, you're going to live with that forever. You will live with that forever. And some of the times people that bully and the person they're bullying that takes their life, they end up taking their own life because of it. There's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Anyway, so we want to dedicate that to that and just have fun. I love Minecraft. I love doing this, man. I love being there. And that's what we're going to do. So let's get back to this. This is what I'm doing here. That's why I'm on Musically. And that's why I'm on YouTube. Well, originally on YouTube because my friend asked me to come. I was like, man, that's not for me. I want to, I don't want to do that. He talked me into doing it, and I've been playing this ever since. It's been quite a while now. So there's the house. Let's go back to this. There's our house. These dragons, I think I killed these two dragons right here. And there's some... What you looking at? Why are you shaking your head like you're gonna do something? You're not gonna. Anyway, I'll leave that alone. So we got this. These are our cherry trees. These trees, I think I found these in a village, some saplings, and I grew them and cut them down, cut them down until I had a whole bunch of saplings, and then I just planted them everywhere. I love those cherry trees. Here's some more things I got from raiding the end. I had an armor thing right here. I broke it because I'm in creative mode accidentally in the last video I just did that I deleted. And we got this. This is all these things right here on the floor. Check these out. This is how I really started my storage, was in these. I found one of these in a village, and you can actually break it and carry it with you. So it can be full, and you can break it, and you can carry it with you with the stuff inside of it. I was like, what? And As you can see, it's not big in the storage, you know. So, but for me, that you can carry it with you was a big ordeal. I was used to vanilla Minecraft, and that was pretty neat. And as you can see, how many villages in this game I raided. I love raiding villages and raiding the Nether for stuff. That was me. That's what I did. And you can see I did that a lot. I might have some stuff in here, or did I take it all out and put it in my quantum? In my mass storage thing downstairs. So you saw one of the other mass storage things. I'm going to show you the other one in a minute. The red cross. And can you believe the red cross in this mod pack is located in the Nether? How convenient. These were chests that potions were in, and they were found. I found these in the castles. So these were in castles. Pretty much on the top of the castle, I think, is all I ever found them was up there. I don't know if I ever found them down in the castle. I don't remember. But I do remember clearly finding them on top. So we got our Tinker's Construct. Love this, man. This is where we made our instruments, our weapons. Let's see. Do we have any? Yes, there it is. Molten Menilulin. Okay. Menilulin. This is the stuff right here. Probably one of the toughest substances I think in Minecraft is this right here. I don't know if there is anything that's tougher than this. You cannot make, at least not in these mod packs. You can't make. I don't think you can make a Can you make armor out of this? I don't know. And what else we got in here? Molten obsidian, aluminum. Boom, look at that. So cobalt and gold. No, not cobalt, but there's another material, and I don't think we have any in here. That is how you make this stuff right here. But let's not get into that. I'm just doing a tour of the base. Real fun. These blocks right here were used to make speed upgrades. Is that what this was for? A generator? Or a resonator. Okay, so this was used in constructing stuff. I'm not going to get into that either, but all these things were used in different things that you can build. So this was whatever. Here's the block right here that I was talking about, that when the place crashed, when the server crashed, we got it back up, and this block right here was like all over my cherry trees. And the wood, I think the wood was this. And what these are is, this is like it's a trade station. So you could actually put these around and use them to trade each other without seeing each other. So pretty neat. I don't remember exactly how they work. How do we get out of here again? There it is. Boom. And then we got this other stuff here too. I think I found these as well. These spawned in for some reason. And this is, what was this? A pink generator that was used in constructing. There's crazy amount of things that you have to use to construct. This machine here energized scepters. So you had a scepter, it would run out of this energy. As you can see, this one's running out. You would take it and put it inside here. Here? Oh, I don't even remember how you do it. Hold on. No. How in the world? Oh, in here. You would take it and put it in here, and it would recharge. See it recharging? Boom. And as you can see, I got some boots, frost walkers, blah, blah, blah. Here's sharpness 5. Is this the one where I had the beheading? No. I had a sword that you can, 99% chance of beheading whatever you killed with it. And it would kill something with 1 or 2 blows. 1 blow, I think. And look what we have here. This is the, I always forget the name of this portal. This was the Anthium and portal. Anyway, you couldn't go through it, but what you can do is certain items you can throw into there, and they come out the other side something else. And we'll look at that. Let's check that out. Matter of fact, right now, what's in here? That was the coal. What was that? Oh, yes. Control circuits. Oh, okay. And I don't remember exactly. There was so much in this thing. That's why it took so long. Hermit pack You play that, you will be on there forever. All of these skeletons I killed. Those are all, on all these as well. There's my skeleton head collection. So you would come in here, throw stuff in here, whatever the thing was. It would turn into pixie dust or different stuff. Where is it? There it is, pixie dust. And these are vacuum chests. They suck in whatever. I'll give you an example. If I can find it. No, there's a carrot. Here's a piece of wool. I can take this wool. Not there. Why did I just put it right there? That's weird. I could take this wool and throw it. It would get sucked into one of these. Where'd it go? And we lost it forever. Not forever. There it is. Anyway, that's what that was for. So these are, what do you call it? Everlasting Guilty Pull. Botania. That's the Botania is the mod that these are from. And these were, this is a Natura Pylon. This is for mana. That's mana right there. And it feeds that thing, whatever. So that's fun. Oh, let's just close that door first. Glass doors, isn't that neat? My throat is a little sore. Boom, there we go. Let's go down here now. I think down here, yes. What else do I have up here? Just some regular, and I went from these storage things till I learned how to build these large storage crates, which as you can see, oh look, there's my sword right there. Is that the one with the beheading? Is that the beheader right there? It should say it on it. Yes, beheading 8. You chop a head off, everything you hit with that thing right there, and you make that in Ticus Constra. You chop this. Okay, this is where I put my traveling stuff. When I was going on a journey, I would have all these little these charms right here. This is like, for example, this one is a auto cure potion and wither. So when you get hit by a witch's whatever, it cures you automatically. Fire, you can go into fire. Air, you can walk on air. Void charm, when you fall into the void, it helps you. You don't die in there. Wing, you fly. You glide down. And so forth. So that's that. There's those claws right there. Love these things, man. I found one of these the first time I found that thing, and I put it down in my bottom row there. I can climb straight up a mountain. I was like, what? No way. You can climb straight up a mountain. It doesn't make a difference if you have a 3-block high thing. It would climb right up it. Love that thing, and it does not wear out. However, I died losing my first one, and I was so upset. But then I found more, and then found out how easy they were to craft. So where were we going? We were going down here, right here. Here we go. Boom, diamond chests. This was boom, boom. Sinister Queen, Sinister Dolly. That's what that reminds me of. Sinister Dolly used to play with us on this server. This is what do we got here? This is an incense altar. We have a blood altar and, of course, Hellfire Forge. So this stuff was just used for, oh, yeah, that's right, demonic will. You could actually take the will of the creatures and stuff, the mobs that you killed, but you had to have a certain sword, I think, for that. I don't remember exactly, but can you imagine playing this mod and all the stuff that you'd have to go through to learn how to do it? It's crazy. I spent crazy hours on this thing. Look at my little sinks right there. So here we go. Now we're going to go downstairs. Oh, yeah, by the way, this is this block right here, meteors. So there's a mod that it's for, I think it's the dimlet, where you collect, is that dimlet? The one where you collect these? Is it through the meteors? You dig into the meteor, and in the center somewhere, you'd find a chest, and it would have some stuff in it that you can use to build whatever. Okay, there's my armor stand, but that's a scuba. Scuba, you put that on. I don't need them in creative mode, so we don't need it. We're just going to go ahead and get over here. Look at that. This was my elevator before my elevator. So before I actually built a real elevator, this was how I had to get down to the bottom here, was this. And if you're not in creative mode, going down, I think coming up was a little bit longer. I don't remember, but you needed to put the scuba gear on. Not that you would die, but you would definitely lose some stuff. So we're going to go click, click, and we'll go take the fast way down. Look at this. This whole base took, I just, like I said, I was on this thing forever. So here we go. We got down here. There's another sink. Look at this. Ah, yes. In this mod, you could build your own. Am I lagging over here? It might be because these things are starting to go now. There's another force field. This is a force field. See, it's powered by those windmills that we saw up there. This was a force field, which allows me to control, just like the outside one. You can choose the color. I think this one's red. The other one was blue. Not that that signifies anything. I don't think. It's just the color you choose. But you can set it right here. Is it this one? Is this how you set it? Pass all. Anyway, so you set it where hostiles cannot go through. And when the hostiles cannot go through, which means you can, and they, which are these? Pigmen, zombie pigmen. So this is what I use to get gold and stuff. They'd fall down there. They would drop their loot. And you would get one of these vacuum chests. It would suck it in there. See that? We get the rotten flesh, the slime balls. That's kind of bizarre. And the gold nuggets, which we can turn into bars or whatever. You just throw it in Tinker's Construct and melt it down. And this one was witches, of course. And as you can see, these are full. This one filled up a lot. You know, if I'd have stayed on longer, I think I would have probably put some more of these vacuum things around, because they're not really big, and the witch hats were just clogging everything up. But as you can see, that's what it did there. Over here we have endermites. Endermites for the iron. Look at that iron. That's all they drop is iron. And you can just collect iron. So it was a good resource there. And this was just fun. This was just for looks, really. Love this thing, man. Boom, here we go. Okay, over here. Yes. This thing right here, insane. This is a Enderlink chest. So we use this for, which is just public use now, but what happens is, how do I change that? You would, was it shift hit? No. Was it here? Or was it here? Here? I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, you know, there was an Enderlink bag with an Enderlink chest. So whatever I had, the bag you carried with you. So anywhere in the world that you were, you could put the items in that bag, and they would link up to this, and they would end up in this. And then, of course, this is hooked up to the massive storage, and it would get sucked from that into the storage here. So I think, let's see. Yeah, check this out. You ready for this? Look at all the red there. We have 2 million blocks of cobblestone in this one, 240,000 dirt. We have 3,000 diamonds, 1,000 emeralds, and there's all kinds of stuff. Peridot, 1.6 thousand fire charges. What in the world? That's a lot. Am I getting that from mining? So this is also hooked up. There's the dimlit things right there. Dimlit base part. So that's the dimlit I was telling you about, when the meteors that you would collect. No, I don't think you collect those from the meteors. I think you collected. I don't remember. Anyway, point being is, this is the transporter I told you about. You can make worlds. So that's to repair. Where are my worlds? There they are. So right now we have an actual world in there. See, this little thing right here, you can take that out. But you put it in there, it would load up a world that you created. because you can make these things. Excuse me. Oh, you can make these things. Where are they? I think that's how you make them right there, or was it here? No, you load it there. This is a storage, I think. I don't remember again. So you get on there, you actually can transport, or do you just got to click it? I think you just got to click it. And you can click this, or is it here that it's transport? Oh, no wonder I can't access this no more. This has still got my TGN name on it. I don't even have the TGN name anymore. Dunjami. Okay. Oops. Dunjami. Get out of there. Did it save that? Yes. No wonder. Huh. Now, do I have to go through this whole thing to do this, or what? Oh, I gotta edit this too. Huh. Add. Why can't I add? So we'll just do it public anyway. So let's just get out of here. I don't understand why. Not private. Let's do it public. Let's try it now. I forgot how to use this thing. Oh, wait, no. You click onto here. Click on the world, maybe? Oh, man, I do not remember. Redstone mode on to activate. Oh, so the world, is it now? Now I'm curious. How in the world, or is this a repair? There's our energy. So we got 2 of those full. I don't know what that was for. What was this? Birch forest. This is where you created the worlds right here. So you could actually click on these to add different things to your circuit. These things down here, you'd put them in here, you'd extract whatever, blah, 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 like a computer, and you'd go. But let's see, how can we go? Add. It's not working. Add. Okay, why isn't this? Delete. Delete. Add. Public add. I don't know why it's not doing it, but I don't want to get caught too much up in this, so delete. I don't remember how do you do this. I thought you got on top of it. That was the other one. She would click onto the world. Let's try it now. I thought that's how you did it. Redstone mode ignored. Private. I get that. Oh, ooh, whoops. Oh, no. I got to figure out what that was now. Okay, let's just get with it before I mess everything up. You cannot hit nothing in creative mode. Well, anyway, so that was that. So check out what I have here. We already did that. So here's another quantum quarry. We were using this. This was our energy that's our energy. The windmills are powering these, and these are giving our energy to all of this stuff right here. So there we go. We got that. So now one of my favorite things on this world was this right here. Was this elevator right here. I love this thing, man. And this took a lot. It wasn't really hard to build. It was just a lot of research on building it. So right now we're at bedrock. Let's go to the surface. Boom. Look at this. Come on. Look at that. What? Come back up here. We're in the surface. I had to block it off from Why did I do that? Oh, okay, just because it looks good. There we go. Now we're out here. So let's go over here and hang out right here for a second so we can just chill. F5 mode. Boom. Look at me. I don't have my hat on, but I got my ninja sword. Anyway, so what I'm doing is I'm tying, these hats. I'm tying in the YouTube. Something to drink. Gaming juice. Is it? Time is it? I don't even know what time it is. What? It's almost 9 o'clock. So, if you have Musical.ly, check me out, add me, do whatever. You can go to my Musical.ly name is BoomJay 91. BoomJay 91. And now that I'm controlling this channel, I got to figure out how to even add links and stuff in there. I don't even know how to do that yet. But we did manage to get this up and running, and it looks good. We're going to just keep that going like that. And let's see. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I want to play a few different games. I play Ark Survival. I play Fortnite. I play Minecraft, of course, and I'm going to check out some other games. If there's any other games that anybody wants to see me play, I'll check it out. If I can, I will, and we'll do whatever. But anyway, I appreciate this is a little introduction video, a long introduction video, actually. I don't even know how long we're on now. Isn't there a timer down there on my OBS? Yes, we are 41 minutes. Now, that looks good, a little lengthy, but that's what we'll do. And listen, check it out. Peace. Man, be good to each other. Don't bully. If you see someone bullying, man, let somebody know. People say, well, you're a snitch, and da-da-da. Let me tell you something. Would you rather live with the person that's getting bullied ends up committing suicide and you have to live with that forever? Or would you just rather go ahead and just tell somebody and it could save that person's life? Bullying is not acceptable. It's a difference between playing jokes on each other. We play jokes on each other all the time. And I'm not saying that when I was younger, obviously, I got kicked out of schools. I was in a lot of trouble, man. But I never picked on anybody that couldn't defend themselves. I didn't pick on smaller people, weaker, I wasn't one to call people ugly. Nothing like that, We did our practical jokes on each other, but, when someone's not willing to accept it, when you're doing a joke or when you're picking on somebody and they don't like it, you're crossing the lines into bullying. And you just don't do it. Man, love on each other. Try to live with each other. And, man, get your education. Do what you got to do. But I'm BoomJay, and I'm going to peace out. And I will see you. I'm going to check Musical.ly right now, as a matter of fact. And I'm going to see how that link works to here. And then see what the video looks like right there. So, man, you guys peace out. I'm going to be doing this a lot more. So just let me know what's up when you see this. Man, don't hesitate because I'm older to ignore me. I'm still a person. I was young once too. As a matter of fact, I'm a big kid, man. I love hanging out with my kids at the youth center. And I'm telling you, listen, it's just a blessing. We got, like I said, in the middle school, I think is 1,200. I don't even know what the elementary school. I'm not going to mention the names on the YouTube because I'm just going to keep that in confidentiality. But there's a whole lot, and I'm so thankful. And even in our school, we have a private school. I work, and technically, my paycheck is from a private school. They pay for most of my check and what I do, and we have 450 kids. And I get to work with them, and I get to see them every day, and that is such a blessing to be able to just to challenge them, and help them make the right choices. Don't be a bad influence to people. Don't let someone influence you to do something that you don't want to do. Hey, listen, you're going to get your hands dirty. You're going to do stuff. We all do that. We all touch the hot stove, but just be really careful to what you allow yourself to get into. You guys know what's up, man. I mean, all it takes is just one bad decision, and you could cost that. It could cost you your life. It could cost somebody else their lives, or it could cost you to have to live with something for the rest of your life that you don't want to. And I can bear witness to that. A lot of my kids know my story because I talk to them about it all the time. And, you can check them out on Musically too. I'm going to be giving shots out to them on this YouTube channel because they're supporting me in this, and I love them. And I'm going to figure out how I can do that to tie this into that, just to promote them and be an encouragement. And again, man, you guys peace out. And I will be back again probably tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to continue to play on this one or not, but who knows? It doesn't really matter, but we're just going to go at it and see what happens, man. But I appreciate you guys, man. It's all good. Love you, and we will see you tomorrow. Peace out. No, peace out. Look at that. I do this all the time, and we're live. So I wish there was a button you could just press that would stop OBS without me having to do this. This is what we got to do. Ready? We got to go F11. We got to go either enter or go into that mode or whatever. Anyway, so I'm out, you guys, man. Peace out.